Hello everybody, I'm here on the River Wharfe in Tadcaster and I'm going to be trying for some barbel. See if I can get some barbel out. It's December, it's been cold over the past couple of days, but I'm hoping one of these barbel is going to take a liking to my lobworm. So what I'm going to do now is cast in just near a snag and fingers crossed there's something lying underneath there that's going to like a lobby, whether it's a barbel or a chub. Let's cast in and see what we can catch. That seems to have hit the spot. Fingers crossed we get a fish. Yeah, this is the glide that I've picked today. You can see you've got some fallen down trees there, and barbel love snags. It's December, it's been a bit cold for the past 3 days, but I'm hoping that one of these barbel are going to take a liking to the lobworm and take a lobworm. If not, I'll try a boilie, but I'm going to be leapfrogging today, so we'll see what we can produce. Well, I've been here about 40 minutes now. Haven't had a bite, so I think what I'm going to do is give it 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to move upstream. Well, it looks perfect, but doesn't look like any barbel are interested at the minute. So I think what I'm going to do, like I said before, is I'm going to move upstream and try another swim. Best way in the winter, keep mobile. Well, I've come to a new location now, and there's some nice overhanging bushes just to my right here, which barbel and chub love to hang underneath, and fingers crossed we might even get a big perch. So let's cast in and see if we can get a bite. Perfect. Well, here we are, just waiting for my rod tip to go around. But it's turned out a lovely day. And you see just where I'm fishing, just where them branches are. Like I say, chub and barbel and big perch love cover, and fingers crossed we'll get something today. Well, I've changed location in the river now, and I've decided to just try the central crease with a big worm. I never got anything in that slack. I was there 20 minutes, but we'll see what we can do here. And if we don't get anything here, then we'll move upstream and try another peg and see if we can find any fish. Well, nothing in the second swim either, so I'm going to go upstream again, see if we can find these fish. you know, the conditions look perfect, and I haven't even had a bite on the worm yet, but well, fingers crossed, by the end of the day we'll have a fish on the bank. It's real jungle warfare is this. Right, let's go find the next swim, and fingers crossed there'll be a barbel or a chub in it. It's a bit yeah, there's a nice looking place here just near that inlet there. Looks quite nice. Trouble is the banks are very, very steep. If you fall in, I think you're gone. Oh, it looks a bit steep for me, I think. Yeah, you've got to go all the way down there, and it's a nice slack there though. It's a really good slack. Yeah, I do get myself into some situations. It is a bit of a dodgy swim, but I can land a fish, should I hook one. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll feel for the bite. Well, nothing in that swim. Let's move upstream and go see if we can find some fish. Yeah, just walking past this tree, and there's this big piece of fungus hanging out. How about that then? It's the biggest piece of fungus I have ever seen. Yeah, there's quite a few good looking swims here. You can imagine barbel and chub underneath all these branches, but trouble is you can't get down to fish. But it's a bit dodgy, this walk as well, especially in the dark. But it's worth it if you get a fish. Yeah, there's a lot of foliage around here for the fish, so you just have to be a bit careful that you don't slip in, like, you know. But I'm determined to get myself a fish. I don't care if it's a perch, I don't care if it's a little perch, just so long as it's a fish. Hate blanking me. Absolutely hate blanking. Yeah, I've just had a job getting through this tiny path with all my gear. I hope they don't make it any smaller. I'll get bloody stuck. Well, I've tried 2 or 3 swims up over the bridge. I must have moved about 8 times down here and no fish. So it looks like a blank for me today on day 1. Fingers crossed on day 2 we might actually catch a barbel or a chub or maybe a perch. So here we are again. This time it's late June on the river wharf. During the winter months I didn't do any good, even with lobworms I couldn't get a bite, so I decided to come back in the summertime and see if we can actually catch a barbel. So let's cast in and see if we can catch one. It's looking quite promising. You know, the river looks really good, and we've had a bit of rain to add a little bit of colour into the river, and that should bring food particles down for the barbel. Right, so we're back on the river wharf, and this time it's late June. See if I can catch a barbel this time, because the winter time was just so hard. I came here 6-7 times and I just never had a bite, so I had to give up on it and go on my local river. So we're back here again, see if we can get a wharf wonder, a beautiful barbel. Well, so here's my next swim. I've currently got a bait just underneath those tree branches just there, but I'm thinking of moving it just over there. You can see where the fast water is, and there's like a tree stump just there. I think that might be deep water, so I might have a recast and put one just down there and see if there's any barbel patrolling that far bank. You never know, there might be. I mean, I thought there'd have been some just near this tree, but I've been here for nearly an hour and there's nothing, so I think I might move it into that deeper channel. Yeah, I'm seeing 1 or 2 fish jump, which is good. It means I'm in the right area where there's some fish. And if you're wondering why I've got a bite alarm during the daytime, I'm just using it as a rod rest with me snag bars on. It was just handy, so I thought, well, I'm going to use it. So I haven't actually got it turned on, so I'm just watching my rod tip. Oh, just got a nice barbel on. Oh, lovely. It's not a big fish. Hello, Mr. Barbel. Oh.
he's really going for this barbel. What a bite it was too. That was a good bite. Straight over. No messing. First one I've had from the wharf for ages. It's about 3 to 4 pounds. Oh. Nearly got me snagged twice. He's got some power. This barbel. Come on, Mr. Barbel. Thank you. Lovely. Right, what I'm going to do now is he put up a good fight, that fish. So I'm just going to leave him in the landing net just here for a bit. Just put me rod down. Yeah, I've just rested my barbel in here for 45 minutes just while I got the unhooking stuff ready. So let's get him out and have a look at some of pure wharf barbel. There's good old Whiskers. There's the barbules, what they find the food with. Got to have a black blotch there. Look at them fins, no wonder they're so powerful. These barbel, absolutely pristine. So how about that then? £5, 3 ounce of pure muscle. A beautiful wharf barbel. There you are, pristine river wharf barbel. This one's in very good condition, perfect fins, and what a scrap just in the snags. And I thought it was going to get me snagged up, but managed to turn her and get her in. But it's a nice start, isn't it, considering in the winter time I never had anything. So this is a nice start. I'm happy with that. What a cracker. Well, I got snagged up in the tree over there. Well, not the tree, but when I cast in there was a snag just on the bottom. So I've now moved just into this small pool just here to see whether there's anything hiding in the depths here. See whether we can get a barbel or a chub or something like that. And then it shallows off here. So I'm in a nice deep pool, but we'll see what happens. I've been here about an hour and haven't had anything. I'll give it another hour or so, and then if I don't catch anything I'll pack up and I'll move downstream again. Yeah, it's quite nice because I'm the only one here. Nice and peaceful, the birds are singing, with a few fish topping. Beautiful. What more could you want from a morning than being beside a river? Right, here we are, heading back to the car now. I must have done 3 miles today. Yeah, so that's one barbel caught and a couple seen, but that's about it today. But I'm quite happy with my £5 barbel. It's a fish. Hello, mister. How are you this afternoon? All right? Hey? Oh, it's a female, I think. Yeah. We're all over the place here. These cows and sheep. Keeping the grass down. Or going to keep the grass down. Aren't you? Hey, you enjoying that? You just got to watch me footing. There's a load of cow pat all over the place. Oh, there's one hiding in the bush there, look. There he is. Just got to watch him there, look. You alright, mister? Hey? Right. Nearly to the gate now. So from me again, that's me out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching and subscribe, and we'll be doing another one quite soon. Cheers.